Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Zach Kennedy, Home Marketing Specialist at Realtor in Birmingham, Alabama. And today I'm touring a duplex listed by my friends Brenda and Cruz Blanton with eXp Realty. Each of these units is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. Right now, the seller is producing between $8,000 and $10,000 per month in gross revenue. And even on the lower months, he's making about $3,000 per month. So if you've been curious about this term house hacking, then today I'm going to show you inside both of these units and also give you a breakdown on the pros and cons of investing in multifamily real estate. Well, I hope you enjoyed that tour of 1109 7th Avenue West in the Bush Hills community of Birmingham. Just wanted to give you some numbers on this duplex. So according to the seller, the monthly expenses for this property are around $1,200. Annual taxes are around $1,500. In the prime season of renting this duplex, the seller is getting between $8,000 and $10,000 in gross income per month. And that's probably going to be like your spring, summer, fall seasons. In the slower part of the year, it's still pulling in about $3,000 per month in gross revenue. So here's why a property like this is so intriguing for investors looking in the Birmingham area. According to Moody's Analytics, Birmingham, Alabama has among the lowest vacancy rates for multifamily properties in the country. Birmingham is currently enjoying a 3.8% multifamily vacancy rate. That is the 11th lowest vacancy rate among the top 80 metros in the United States. And when you have such low vacancy rates for multifamily properties, that is encouraging for investors because it leads to rent price stickiness. There simply isn't enough inventory to meet the demand for multifamily rentals in Birmingham. So let's talk about the differences in financing a duplex if you're not bringing cash to the table. There are two ways to finance a duplex. There's owner-occupied financing and pure investment financing. There are greater financing options if you are looking for a multifamily property to live in. For example, you could acquire an FHA loan if it's an owner-occupied investment, and you can put down as little as 3.5%. For conventional, you can put down as little as 5%. And for VA, of course, it's a zero down loan. Stipulations obviously are if you're getting an owner-occupied loan, you have to live in the house for a year. For an owner-occupied loan, you do not have to have any cash reserves on hand to cover principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. And what's great is you can use up to 75% of your projected annual income from the property to go towards your income to help offset any DTI ratio. If you're buying the property as an investor, meaning you don't intend to live in the property, you will have to go with the conventional route. And for that, you'll likely need between 15 and 25% for your down payment. For the investor route, you can still use up to 75% of the projected annual income towards your DTI ratio. However, you will need to keep 6 months of cash reserves on hand to cover principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. So let's talk about some of the pros and cons of buying a multifamily property to live in. First things first, you'll reduce your living expenses. However, you will have to live in the property at least 12 months. You can make a lower down payment, with the downside being that you'll have to live right next to your renters. You're more likely to qualify for some of those government-backed loans. However, you will need to acquire landlord insurance, which is often higher than simple homeowners insurance. You can borrow more for multifamily properties than a single family property. However, you won't make as much rental income as you would if you'd been renting out all of the units. You'll build equity by having someone else pay your mortgage. However, it could be more difficult to sell a multifamily home than a single family home. You'll gain experience as a landlord, but keep in mind there is upkeep and maintenance that needs to be supplied to your renters. And the final pro, of course, you'll be a homeowner and you'll build equity and you'll be able to take advantage of mortgage interest rate tax deductions each year. So the pros and cons of investing in a duplex. You'll get the most rental income possible because you're renting out all of the available units. However, a lot of people can't qualify for multiple mortgages, so you'll still need a place to live. So by investing, you won't have to live near your tenants. However, you will need a larger down payment and cash in reserves, which you don't need with a government-backed loan. The higher loan limits will allow you to buy property in more desirable, popular areas. However, as an investor, you will face some of the most stringent qualifications required. Just keep in mind that you will have to pay higher interest on your loan as an investor. Of course, there's the getting a renter problem as well, which you can do yourself or you can hire a property manager. So there you have it. There are the pros and cons of owning a duplex. We just toured a beautiful one here today. If you have any specific questions about this property, I'm going to include a link and my contact information down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.